Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick. Well, 2018 is nearly in the books, and the state of Indiana says it has set another record for economic development. The Indiana Economic Development Corporation reporting it secured 320 national and international commitments from companies this year, totaling more than $7.3 billion in investment and commitments for more than 31,000 jobs. Foreign direct investment, a big piece of that pie, and perhaps not surprisingly, since Secretary of Commerce Jim Schellinger has been on 21 overseas trips to 17 countries over the last year, selling Indiana. It's not a surprise those numbers are up on the foreign direct investment side. And Secretary of Commerce Jim Schellinger, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Gary.
First of all, the numbers. The record year last year, there was a stretch goal to get to an even bigger number this year, and that happened. What really drove it?
It happened. Well, it's all by design. It's nothing by chance. You know, this has been going on since 2005. Our leaders have set in policies, low taxes, reasonable regulations, and it's paid off. Mostly our job creators, because the government, we don't create jobs. We just provide an atmosphere for those jobs to happen. So 31,112 jobs this year, second year in a row. We announced on 2011 to our board. As you know, that was Indiana's 202nd birthday. So Governor Holcomb is the only governor to serve in the third century of our state. In both years, he's broken the record for jobs.
Well, let's talk about, kind of go inside the numbers. A lot of this investment is from outside the state, other parts of the United States, other parts of the world. So growing that economy, which you've talked about, from the outside in.
Yeah, we really have to focus on building our economy and our workforce. I believe, and the governor believes, from outside in, and we did that this year. 60% of our projects came from outside of Indiana, whether they be around the nation or international. International investment has just been growing. In 16, we did 26 jobs. We did 40 in 17, and we did 47 last year. We went from $818 million investment to 1.8 last year. To 3.6 this year, and we went in jobs categories. We went from 2,600 in 16 to 63 in 17 and 6,600 this year. So our foreign direct investment, our efforts are paying off.
What's driving that? One of the big projects, we're looking at DS Smith there, but Infosys, the Indian tech giant, putting a USA training center at the old Indianapolis International Airport. That's a high-profile project.
Yes, it is, and we are so proud of that. And that's information technology. We're going almost twice the national average. And people like Infosys tell us it's because, number one, we got the best universities and colleges around the country. Number two, we've created a digital economy ecosystem. Number three, we have created an innovation entrepreneurship ecosystem throughout Indiana. Four is that their workers are here, their businesses, that they do business with Lily Cummins, with the Internet of Things. And lastly, we're the second most affordable cost of living.
Yeah. Let's talk about some of those hot sectors. You mentioned IT, certainly manufacturing, most manufacturing intensive state in the country. But the ag biosciences are really getting a lot of momentum.
Yeah, we set out a goal between our ag biosciences and our life sciences to hit 15% this year of our projects, and we actually hit it, 15%. We also set a goal for aerospace and defense, and we're close to that goal. So we think that those markets, because you take information technology, those jobs are $79,000 a year. You take aerospace and defense, they're $89,000 a year. And our average wage this year of $26.84 is a $56,000 a year job, and we're 20% higher than the average of the state average.
So we look ahead to 2019. Your thoughts, any particular focus areas? You mentioned the ag biosciences. You mentioned aerospace. Where do you see that focus in the year ahead?
Well, one of the things is more of an impact. I just got back from China. Our foreign direct investments are the fact that we've succeeded to have in this era of potential wars, economic wars, and tariffs that are out there. The fact that we did as well as we did speaks well for the companies in Indiana. We're very proud of that. But we'll be focusing on that next year. We're going to be focused on talent attraction and retention. We're going to be focusing on quality place to live, work, and play, because, again, we want to be an inbound state.
All right, very good. The Secretary of Commerce for the state of Indiana, Jim Schellinger, reporting on some record numbers. Jim, as always, thanks very much.
Thank you, Gary.
All right.